this movie, but we're so far apart from each other that we all have to watch it individually.
Yeah. Can't wait to scream about it to my other friends, though. I definitely want to go see it on opening day if I can.
Gotcha, yeah.
I'm probably gonna see it with my brother, because, like, I know he is interested in watching it, and, like, neither of my parents are real big horror nerds. Or interested in horror at all.
Yeah. Gotcha, yeah. Kristen, do you want to maybe try dropping the link to the stream? Wait, hold on, I can do that from my end.
Oh, you can?
Just to make sure that it's working properly. Where are my live?
There is the Nightmare Before Christmas 30th anniversary on the 20th. I wanted to go see that with my aunt.
Oh, that's cool.
Guys, you should subscribe to my channel so you can see it on your subscription page.
Remember, like and subscribe.
I love
If you
I
want
love
to see
the
more
sound of
content
cicadas.
like this, viewers.
Viewers.
If you want to see
are
more
we
content
recording?
like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to push the algorithm.
We're recording, aren't we?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
We are recording.
Yay!
Yeah.
I
Hello.
unfortunately might have to leave
No.
in 30 minutes.
Oh,
no.
It's fine.
Come on!
It's fine.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
yes, I can see it.
Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
do
like
have my
Higurashi
own
wouldn't be
car,
right.
so I could just go up to Dixon later in like an hour.
Oh, yeah.
So, shall we begin?
Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, just let me know when you start. Oh, we're recording, aren't we? Right?
Yeah, we are recording. I just
Okay,
feel
cool.
that.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to another playthrough. So we just finished Danganronpa V3 a few weeks ago, and today I am introducing my friend group to one of my other favorite visual novels of all time. This is Higurashi no Nakukoro ni Ho, or translated into English, it's Higurashi When They Cry.
Nerd.
Definitely.
A Higurashi
Narrated,
is a
but-
type of cicada.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, that
Yeah.
explains background music.
Yeah, it's a type of cicada. Yeah. Also, why can't I hear this? Oh, I have it on mute. That's why.
Cicada, When They Cry, my favorite.
Yeah, I've
Wanna
heard.
see how hard I can cry?
Yeah, I've actually heard these now around the neighborhood. I heard them once during the summer, and I was like, "Oh shoot, that's that sound!"
Yeah, we get them like here all the time.
Yeah,
Up
no,
here in the
that's a, like,
Midwest.
a super common thing. Like, I walk past some on my way to work. I can't see them, but I can hear them, and like, I normally hear them in the evenings and stuff.
I actually remember when I was like going to college, I saw one like on the ground, like really early in the morning when I was going into the school for one of my classes. I was like, "Is that a cicada on the ground?" Yes, it was. You pick them up and they just scream
Cool.
at you. Because
Nice.
I actually learned from one of my agriculture classes that like cicadas basically live most of their entire life underground. Then they come
And then
up
they scream.
into the trees to scream, mate, and then literally die. That's it.
That is.
They
that
come
is
above ground to yell about how horny they are, get laid, and then die.
that is certainly in existence. Damn.
It's wild.
It's like, guys, please, I need to fuck before I die, please.
Guys, I'm so
I
down
can't die a
bad.
virgin.
You don't understand, I'm physically incapable.
So maybe the title should be When the Cicadas Scream.
I mean, that feels accurate from what I know about this game. What little I know about this game.
I mean, there's definitely a horniness to it as well, but that's not really the main point.
And there is a lot of screaming, I will say that.
Hooray!
And also a lot of
At the same
crying. So,
time.
you know, yeah, actually.
Wild.
I'm gonna text
All
my
I
mom
know
in the
about
group
this
chat.
game is that, like, DMP parodied it for one of the scenarios, and I don't remember
Yes!
which episode that was in, because I want to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, they also, one of the characters was a Monokuma character, XP.
Oh,
remember
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, wasn't there also, like, Demon Peppa Pig in that scenario?
Yes! Yes, that was
Fucking
Alex. That was Alex playing Demon Peppa Pig.
God.
God, I love DMP.
That was the episode where Queen revealed herself, right?
Yeah, that was the one where Grace showed up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. It's in season 1 then. That makes it so much easier to find.
Okay, so if you guys are ready,
Yeah.
I'm ready to kick us off.
Let's
Yes.
go.
All right, let's do it.
A very finality kind of sound right there. That tells you all you need to know. Just like you're playing a horror game.
Onikakushi, or the Demoned Away chapter. Welcome to the world of Higurashi when they cry. The Onikakushi arc will be the opening, inviting you into this world. Sit back, relax, and enjoy life in Hinamizawa to the fullest. The difficulty for this chapter is extremely high, but I hope you will enjoy the reward.
Balloon Boy?
Please do not deploy yourself. Even if the world does not forgive you, I will forgive you. Please do not deploy yourself. Even if you do not forgive the world, I will forgive you. So please tell me, what will it take for you to forgive me? Frederica Berncastle.
Not again!
Story is over. No! Ooh.
My favorite date. June
1983. 4 years before the bite of 87.
I mean, the bite of
gosh.
83 is a thing too, so.
It's about the bite
Oh
of
no!
Welp. GG's,
Welcome to
guys.
Stop Lore is confusing as fuck.
It's all a FNAF reference.
Damn. If only we knew. Okay. All right. If I was going to be ripped apart anyways, having my body ripped apart would have been far better.
Oh.
I trusted her. No. I still trust her.
Dude, you dying?
Even in this very moment, I trust her. But I'm starting to realize I only wanted to trust her because I refused to accept the truth. It was as if I was trying to convince myself in such a silly, sobbing voice. And those tears making a mess of my face. That mechanical, repetitious sound finally stilled, and everything fell silent. Only the cry of cicadas remained, annoyingly loud. And yet, I felt as if I could still hear her voice. But that's not possible. She is no longer speaking. The only one crying is me. She never cried. Even when she repeated those words over and over, she never expressed any emotion because there were none to show. If she had no tears to shed for me, then I shouldn't need to shed any for her. Then why? This pain, my eyes getting moist. Why was this happening? I still wanted to believe I hadn't been split apart. That's enough, right? Inside me, an inner voice whispered gently. My spirit had suffered enough. And countless times I'd wavered over whether I should just throw the battered thing away. Except, I've stubbornly refused to do that, haven't I? I'd feel better if I just threw it away. Even knowing that, I chose to believe, didn't I? Only I can understand that painful struggle and appreciate it. Hey, Me? I've tried more than enough. I'll acknowledge that much. So, isn't it alright to just take the easy way out? Besides, I'm not throwing it away. I'm leaving it behind. With her. Like flowers by a grave. Now then. Calm your nerves. Even though you can't feel your right arm. Just lift it up. And with every swing, forget a little more. That kindness that made me happy. That adorable smile brought me joy. I liked petting your head. I loved how demure you were. Because this will be the last time. Because when I swing this down, I'll forget. This is my first and last bouquet for you. Perhaps I really did love you.
Damn, good game.
Yeah,
I think my gift says enough.
I'm intrigued.
Damn, the game's over. Wrap it up. Okay.
Roll credits. Fuck.
Is that the bite of 80?
Good act.
Thank you.
Very good.
Oh yeah, that's a very good acting.
Good work.
Thank
Like,
you.
You have this just you have this amazing ability to just suck me in whenever you're like reading.
Yeah, it's so
Live.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's why you're the
Oh, I can
protagonist.
Consistently.
And not
What a
just because you played the game
simple
before.
man was dying. It was just like, I love her, even though I'm dying.
I don't know, man. I think it might have been the other way around.
Yeah, they're
Either way, still down horrendous.
Somebody has been apologizing for a while now. I wonder what she's apologizing for. It felt wrong to eavesdrop, so I tried to ignore it. It had been a while since I last went to the city. I only returned to attend the funeral of a relative. Even though I lived there until last month, I found the bustle of the city to be overwhelming. Those skyscrapers and the multi-lane roads. The melodious cacophony of the crosswalk. Even the campaign speeches blaring in front of the station felt nostalgic. The place where I live now isn't nearly as lively. There's only the chirping of locusts and the babbling of brooks. And the cry of the Higurashi, the evening cicadas. Rather than making me feel lonely, that quietness had begun to instill a sense of serenity. There's nothing where I'm living now. That don't just mean there aren't any burger joints. There aren't even any vending machines. No music stores, no restaurants,
It's weird.
and no arcades.
No!
An ice cream parlor? No chance. Nearest town has some stuff like that, but it's an hour away by bike. But come to think of it, it wasn't really a big deal. There were music stores and arcades and ice cream parlors where I used to live, but it wasn't like I ever hung out in any of them. I had lived in the city for 10 years and never once been to an ice cream parlor. I should have gone at least once. It's only now that I'm starting to regret that a little. somebody's still apologizing. Who's she apologizing to? She's apologized so much, so just forgive her already. There's no reason anyone should ever need to apologize so much. I started to feel a bit annoyed at whoever was refusing to forgive her. No matter how bad the mistake, there's nothing that can't be forgiven. There's no such thing as an irreparable mistake. You just need to be more careful next time. She's still apologizing, even now. Then, has she really done something that can't be fixed? I have no idea what she's done, but if it can't be fixed, then that's all the more reason to forgive her. No matter how much she apologizes, nothing will change. But even so, she keeps apologizing in such a heartbreaking voice. Hey, you. The one she's apologizing to. Why don't you just go ahead and forgive her? She's apologizing in such a pathetic voice.
Keiichi, そろそろ着くぞ.
Oh. Right,
Oh, Chris, you need to turn off the voice. Yeah, that's under menu.
forgot.
That's
Rip.
okay. That's log, Kristen. Menu. Go to settings. Take the voice volume, drag it all the way to... Yeah, there you go.
Yay!
There you go.
Yippee.
Okay.
Wow, can I replicate that voice?
Nah, don't worry about it.
God. Kaiichi, we're almost there. Wake up.
I was finally roused from my nap by my father's prodding.
It's not a blank screen anymore. Woo.
Yay!
Yay, bicycles!
The artist got paid!
The artist got paid!
It seemed the train had reached its final stop. We'd spent hours writing everything from the bullet train to the local routes. It was hard to believe that the landscape beyond the window and the city I was in half a day ago were in the same country. No, they were even in the same era.
You know what that line just reminded the thing where you were just like the animators got paid. It just reminds me of those episodes I've seen of like I think there's Chowder and then there's also like Amazing World of Gumball where it's just like they have no more budget. We have to pay the animators. Everything is literally falling apart.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Like that one scene in Adventure Time where it's just like, wow, this animating stuff is hard. Then he just bops himself in the face.
That's great. From there, we take a car deeper into the mountains.
Great, Chowder. Now the animators are going to have to draw all of this fire.
Past where the dense forest encroaching on the mountain road suddenly opened up.
Yep, that's the sound of summer.
Mm-hmm.
I used to think the sounds of like katydids and cicadas were literally the sun.
Aw.
Oh, that's cute. There, where I live now. Hinamizawa.
It made sense to me in my tiny child brain because it's like, hey, it is bright and sunny and warm outside, so that is the sound of the sun because it reminds me of electricity.
That's cute.
Makes
I like
sense.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flashbang.
And then I found out it was insects, and I was like, huh?
Even though we were approaching summer, the morning air still had a frigid bite. Although, in exchange, you could fill your lungs up with crisp, clean air. Flipping open the window, I was greeted by a verdant expanse. Nothing but trees.
I see a shirt.
I see pets.
The neighboring house was far away on the other side. So I was probably the only one enjoying that view and that air. I filled my lungs with another deep breath. Since I started living in Hinamizawa, I learned that even air had its own taste.
It does.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
I quickly finished getting ready for school and headed downstairs for breakfast.
this music?
My mother was the only one there. My father was nowhere to be seen.
Who's voicing Mom?
Oh shit, I got it.
Okay. He was probably up working until the early morning. Dad had a rather unconventional job as a painter.
Ooh.
It's such a laid-back profession. Get up when you want, sleep when you want, and work when you want. I was so jealous of that easygoing lifestyle. I even wrote for school that I wanted to be a painter when I grew up. Dad was ecstatic about that.
Aww.
It was just because it looked easy. I'd never tell him that, though.
It does look busier than it sounds.
Yeah. Mom laid breakfast out on the table. Seaweed, pickled vegetables, raw egg, and grilled salmon. My mom was such a good cook, it was crazy. A perfect, immaculate, ideal breakfast. Unlike my dad, who didn't even know the meaning of the word schedule, my mom never squandered any time or effort. She hummed a little tune as she brought over the miso soup.
Oh,
It seemed like seemed like she was in a good mood today.
I'm so happy you've been waking up early since we moved here. Kaichi, is that how you pronounce it?
Keiichi.
Keiichi.
Kaichi, thank you! That won't get confusing to me!
If I don't get up early, I don't make it in time for your early breakfasts. I thought I was being cute, responding with a wisecracker to being praised for being good.
A bowl of rice, or will half be enough?
Pile it on. First, I savored the steaming hot rice with the seaweed. After that, I covered it with the egg.
How does raw egg taste?
Pretty good, actually, TBH. It's not bad in the slightest.
Oh, really?
It's cool being able to actually, like, do that here where you don't have salmonella poisoning.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
huh? Okay, wait,
Yeah.
hold on. You're gonna have to explain how that works.
Yeah, like, the eggs that are raised here by the chickens in Japan basically, like, are held to, like, much higher standards than the ones in America. And thus, because of that, the eggs that they lay can be eaten raw.
Whoa,
Wow.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
America,
make sure they
take some
use.
pointers! Give me more cookie dough!
They make sure to use
Yeah.
those eggs when they're making food in a lot of the Asian restaurants here in Australia. Probably because we're close enough to those sort of countries where they produce those sort of eggs to be able to import them very easily. Tastes really good.
Yeah.
Let
Makes
me
sense.
guess, it's harder to mass-produce chickens like that.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
America, always taking shortcuts.
Yeah, it do be that way.
Yeah.
Between bites of rice, I enjoyed the crunch of the pickles. Not bad at all. Excellent, as usual. Watching me clean my plate, Mom gave me a warm smile.
I'm so happy you haven't skipped breakfast. Let's start that over!
You're good.
I'm so happy you haven't skipped breakfast ever since we moved here, KHB.
I was not a morning person when I lived in the city. I slept right until the last minute before school and rarely ate breakfast. Boycotting the breakfast Mom made me each morning. And that was probably the only way I could protest being forced to attend cram school.
Cram school?
Yeah, it's basically like several extra hours of school that high achieving students go to in order to sort of like prepare for like university.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's
Yeah.
like, it reminds me of, basically early start students who, like, can go to college classes while they're still technically...
Kind of like that, yeah. It's a little bit like that, yeah. I guess that's what you would call my rebellious phase. I wouldn't so much as look at the breakfast she woke up early every day to make.
Aw.
Oh, if I could go back in time, I'd slap myself. Mindful of the time, Mom rushed me along with a wide grin.
Isn't it about time you meet up with Reina-chan? Hurry, hurry!
Mom really seemed to enjoy the fact that her son was going to school with a girl. Reina's one of my classmates. She really loves looking after people, come to meet me every day without fail. The way I looked at it, a guy my age walking to school with a girl was just lame. But, well, keeping a classmate waiting for me every day wouldn't be very considerate. Seriously, though, how long does Reina wait there for me every morning? Taking one last gulp of miso soup, I reach for the door.
Please thank Reina-chan for the pickles.
Come to think of it, those pickles weren't store-bought, were they?
Oh, wow.
If I'd known that, I would have savored them a bit more.
Actually, we've made a few pickles of our own because my mom has been growing like vegetables and stuff. So we've made
cool.
things from like our spices and vegetables and other herbs that we've like grown this year.
Nice.
Including some Thai chili peppers. Like we've made some like a sweet pepper sauce, kind of like sauce mixture. It's really nice.
Nice. Morning.
Now we get to the moment of truth.
What?
We have to find out who's going to voice this character. It's either going to be you or me.
Oh, I am so sorry.
The thing is that we have to choose between Reina and Sadako. Whoever voices one, the other person voices that character. So,
I've got an idea. I've got an idea for what you guys can do personally. While you guys are figuring it out, as we move about the scenes, like as we get through like scene transitions, we can like swap who's voicing the character, and then like after, figure out like who to give which character to.
All right.
Since I already read for the mom, if you want to read for Reina first, I can try the other character.
All right.
Kichi-kun! Good morning!
Aww.
Her cheerful greeting was as fresh as the morning itself.
I'm predicting that you're dying first.
You're always so early.
It's always the best friend character first. It's always the best friend character first.
You should try. You should try sleeping. Oh shoot!
Cut out
stuttering.
there.
Sorry.
Your voice is disintegrating.
I'm getting a little bit of stuttering. Hold on. I'm gonna switch to. I'm gonna switch to my hotspot.
Okay.
Is that the Switch of 87?
The Switch of 87.
Leave comments
I found
below
out
on whose voice you think is better.
Oh my god. By the way, I found out why I haven't gotten any like new job opportunities lately from the little staffing place I applied to. It's because they've been gone since the 30th and they're get back on the 9th.
Oh.
Ooh.
Person who works with me, so they had just gone on vacation, so that kind of sucks.
They didn't think that let you know they wouldn't be available?
No, until I emailed them back, so that kind of sucked. Or maybe they did and I forgot.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You're always so early. You should try sleeping in sometime.
If I sleep in, I'll keep you waiting.
Oh, they have little mouth movements.
She's so conscientious and such a good person.
I love this art style.
If that ever happens, I'll just leave you behind.
Damn.
Kichi-kun, you're so cold. I wait for you all the time.
I'll leave you in the dust. Without looking back.
Seriously, I love this art style.
Why are you so
It's really
mean?
nice, yeah.
Why?
Marina had a slightly troubled look on her face. Toying with her was rather fun because of how quickly her mood changed. I'm kidding, I'd wait for you. With those words, Reina seemed to relax. Her face flushed bright red.
Thank you.
I'd wait forever until you came, Reina. No matter how long.
Forever?
Reina turned bright red, steam rising from her head as her brain short-circuited. She is especially weak to this sort of talk. It's quite rare to find someone this fun to tease. Have you ever read a romance novel, Reina?
I haven't. Never read any before.
From that response, I got that she was interested in them, but was too embarrassed to actually buy one.
Aww.
I couldn't imagine what would happen if she did read one. She'd probably turn red and pass out. Oh yeah, message from Mom. She says thanks for the pickles.
Easily flustered baby.
Yes.
It was nothing. You're welcome. How were they? Not too salty?
They weren't that salty. Actually, they had a pretty light flavor to them. It would have been fine to just be honest and say they were good, but apparently I couldn't be that forthright. I'd like to ask something before that. Were you the one who pickled them, Reina? Or was it your mom?
Huh? Why do you ask? Were they too salty?
Her attitude completely changed as she began to panic frantically. Was it you, Reina? Or was it your mom?
Why are you asking who made them? Why?
Depending on who made them, my opinion of them might change drastically.
He's such an ass.
He is, yes. Yes, he is, yes.
Oh my god.
She counted frantically on her fingers, trying to remember the amount of salt she'd used to pickle them. It was like I was trying to tease her, but I couldn't stop myself. Guys who take pleasure in this kind of thing are probably the worst. Guys like me.
What? Are you self-aware?
Reina nervously opened and closed her mouth over and over, trying to muster a response.
It was me.
Delicious.
Huh?
Pretty good, just like the last ones. They went perfectly with the rice. Her face went bright red again. She was completely spacing out.
I see what you mean why he's an asshole, but he's a lovable asshole.
Yeah. It truly was a lot of fun to tease her. I pray that Reina never gets taken advantage of by some lowlife. Keep at it, Reina. I'll train you until you can handle it like the average person. or so I decided for myself. Let's go. If we keep Mion waiting, we'll never hear the end of it. Seeing as she just keeps spacing out otherwise, I called Reina back to reality so we could make our way back to school. This strange, easily flustered girl is Reina Ryugu. I've only known her for about a month, but I've come to realize it's not just her name that's strange.
I guess, do you want to switch over? Or do you want me to keep voicing Reina?
Because is Mion my opposing character?
No,
then?
that's Cap.
Oh, me.
Yeah, that's Cap. Mion is Cap.
I guess I can I guess I can try it. Give it a shot.
Okay.
Yeah, high-pitched voice, that's kind of what we're going for here. Mia-chan! Good morning!
Coming up to the next rendezvous point, we saw another person waiting for us. Noticing us, she waved.
I'm late. You two are late.
Usually you're the one who's late. In sharp contrast to the diligent Reina, this one marched to the beat of her own drum. She's Mion Sonozaki. For what it's worth, she's our senior and head of the class.
Morning, Rick. And it's been a while, Kei-chan. How many years?
I was only off 2 days.
You don't say.
I like this voice for her.
Thank you. You were such a cute little tyke the last time I saw you.
Mion's gaze started at my chest, then dropped straight down, focusing on the point between my legs.
Oh my god! I see what you mean!
So she was saying it was my crotch that was cuter back then.
Oh my god!
Before you ask, just to be clear, I've never actually tried to show it to her. I've grown quite splendidly. You'd be surprised.
Not only is he bigger, but he has a little mustache now.
Being so engorged with energy every morning is quite a problem, though. I'll introduce you next time, so be sure to greet him properly.
Raina over here is just blink.
And it's just like, Raina, you know the fucking introduction to Inside Out of like, do you ever wonder what's going on inside?
She's just screaming on the inside.
Just
Me too.
it's just alarm sounds.
Alarm sounds.
Don't say next time. Right now, it's just fine.
No, you want to know what it's actually actually is? The girl with all the numbers around her head.
Yes, yeah.
That's literally me.
I get you.
How about letting the little guy get a breath of fresh morning air?
I don't think I've ever heard talk so dirty. You could smell it falling up the morning air before. Mion sure does act like an old man sometimes.
I love her.
Gotcha. Time for the big reveal.
What is wrong with you?
Hope you don't regret it. As my hand reached for my fly, Raina began to ramble in a near panic.
Oh my god! Hey, what are you talking about? Hey! What are you talking about?
Red-faced and flustered, Raina tried to play dumb, but it was obvious she knew exactly what we were talking about.
Me fucking too!
How do two people just so confidently talk so dirtily in the presence of some? It's probably just a fluster her, right?
I would not doubt it in the slightest, to be
It's
honest.
like they looked at each other and went, how can we make her have the most just absolute horrendous morning?
You know what? Real friends are the ones who will, like, fuck with you.
Yeah, very true.
God.
Because you know that they're comfortable with each other.
Yeah. No, it's
There's a
great.
difference between being actually mean and also just being, like, teasing mean. It's a
Just-
very fine line.
The look and the nod of like, yeah, we know what we're gonna do. God, the clown to clown communication.
Clown to clown!
Clown. Yeah, have you seen that image? Clown to clown communication.
Oh, I love that.
Be like,
Oh my gosh, I love it.
So how was it? Seeing the city again.
Mion switched gears, dropping the dirty talk and changing the topic to something more befitting the pleasant morning. I only went for a funeral. I didn't have that much time.
So yeah, did you look for it? The thing I asked for?
You're not listening at all. I just came back from a funeral. I didn't have any time to look around for any toy stores.
Oh. I hate the sounds. I don't know if I might pick them up. Toy stores and hobby shops are completely different, you know? It's really difficult to get Western stuff around here after all.
Oh no, she's into Warhammer 40k.
I mean, kind of, a little bit. Like, it's like half ironically, yes.
That
oh
is
my
wild.
god.
Is this about games again, Michan?
Mio nodded proudly as Reina giggled.
Yep, I wanted PHN to bring me back a Westport catalog PC.
Westport?
Westport was short for Western Imported Games.
Ah.
Using that abbreviation did make it sound pretty geeky. You can just get them to send you one in the mail, can't you?
Well, guess I have to now. I'm going to get another game full of high action.
Okay.
What? Oh, yeah, sorry.
You good?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I will be right back.
I'm confused.
There it is.
I don't know.
You want a game that's easy to understand? Let me introduce you to FNAF.
Oh no. Yeah, June 83. This was, I think, just like a month or two before the Famicom came out.
I thought you were gonna say the Bite of 83.
So yeah, they had arcades. So they had stuff like Donkey Kong and Pac-Man and like Space Invaders and whatnot, but like nothing like more advanced than that.
Yeah, no home consoles that were superb.
Yeah, like they might have had like PCs, but like yeah.
Not many people would have had them, yeah.
Exactly, yeah, especially not here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, though there's an argument that Mion might, because as you'll find out, her family's actually pretty rich, but you'll see. Yeah.
Can I just say I love the way that the eyes are drawn?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's so good.
They're really nice. I love this art style.
They sparkly.
They are sparkly.
And with the power of anime, you too can have sparkly eyes. If you click the link in the description. God.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
And with today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legend. No.
Get your eyes anime-fied! Optometrist Tatum!
Also,
Do you want the power? Do you want the power to as well? Then you should check today's sponsor.
Raid Shadow Legends!
But yeah, as you were gonna say.
Kristen?
I was going to say I can't get over the fact that Mion has like a SpongeBob top on.
Oh my god. I can't unsee it now.
Oh my god!
Wait, no, you're so right actually. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, oh that's beautiful.
SpongeBob round skirt.
I've never heard anyone compare SpongeBob to Mion before, and this is such a blurst comparison.
Adult SpongeBob show.
Adult SpongeBob.
I can't believe SpongeBob transitioned.
To a human!
The Bob now stands for a Bob haircut.
Oh, that's beautiful.
God. Why is the music so funky? It's so funky.
So a funny thing about the music is that so there's actually a few different soundtracks to this game. The one that's being played right now is the original soundtrack that came out in the first release of this game back in the early 2000s. These tracks were not composed specifically for the game. What the dude did was he went online to like several like royalty-free music websites, contacted the composers, was like, hey, can I use this in my VN? And they were like, sure. And then like the first half of the game is basically entirely made up of like royalty-free like songs from like Japanese websites from back in the day.
Oh, nice.
That's really funny, actually.
It is, yeah. Like they're actually like really fun songs too. In some of the re-releases, they changed the soundtrack to instead be like original music composed specifically for the game, but like this mod uses the OG soundtrack.
Nice.
I think this is objectively funnier though.
Yeah, kind of.
It was like royalty-free music in my mind. Immediately went to just like, oh shit, it's 90s sitcom joy in this game, because that's like a minute-long bit of royalty-free soundtrack that shows up in DMP. And it's the backing track for one of the scenarios in season 2, and then it becomes a wheel spin option because everyone in the cast realized, oh god, what have we done? This was a mistake.
Oh my gosh!
I will grab it so y'all can listen to it. It's amazing.
Oh, that's beautiful.
There's something so hilarious about the contrast between the opening to this compared to just like the first couple of scenes.
Yes, exactly. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me
fucking
wonder what
hilarious.
happened.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm quoting it right now. It's gonna be a bunch of government drones through cicadas.
Government drones?
Yeah, they're hidden in the cicadas.
Wait,
They're hidden in the cicadas?
he was.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was confessing to a droid.
Clone
not
Wars,
90s
but like,
sitcom joy.
what are those freaking the freaking droids from Star Wars that are just like hidden inside the cicadas?
Oh yeah.
Roger.
Roger.
Roger. Yeah, that's what all the screaming is. It's just really sped up Rogers. Some audio editor out there would be willing to make that cicada screams using the Rogers.
I would love that so much.
the droid scream. God.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope
I
Kay's
like to
okay.
Yeah.
You like to think what?
I like to think because of like what we're paused on the like I like a game that's easy to understand. It's just the two of them looking at Reina like, you dumb idiot.
Oh no.
And they're just staring at her for like 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do we need to simplify it further for you? Do we need to play hopscotch? Do we need to play tic-tac-toe for you?
Have you heard of paper, scissors, rock?
Rock, paper, scissors? Donkey Hut! Do you need to play Candyland? With half the cards removed?
Sorry, was Pong too complicated for you?
Oh my gosh, we're being so mean to Reina.
God.
Click the link in the description to bully Reina more.
Yeah, I'm learning HTML to make a bully Reina website.
Can we like do like a freaking like what AGDQ does with their polls? It's like,
Oh god.
please donate to this to vote whether you want us to bully Reina or not bully Reina.
Bully Reina versus give head pats to Reina.
Oh, I love that.
God. Comment down below which you would like.
And remember, all proceeds go to charity.
They go to the Visa getting better video games charity.
Oh my gosh. Whew. What's this thing you posted, Kath? Let me see it.
You have to listen to
Is that
90s
fucking 90s
sitcom joy.
sitcom joy?
Yes, because Bradley mentioned that like the soundtrack, the first half of Higurashi is like all royalty-free music. So my mind immediately went to like, I hope this is the game. Then he said it was all.
Oh
Japanese
my
music.
god!
Like, okay,
Oh my god, we can't even tell you about that yet!
Oh, that's beautiful.
You'll see it when we get there in season 2.
Yeah!
Gotcha.
Oh my
just
god, this
imagine-
track is infamous!
And just imagine that song playing for like a solid hour.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You'll see. That's why it's infamous. It became a meme in the DMP community.
I don't remember like exactly how long that scenario was, but I know there was like plot stuff in it, so everyone was just like, "Oh yeah, no, this was a mistake."
That song is the only thing going through Neon's head when they're talking dirty.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love that.
Also, I apologize. My insides beat me this morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm better. I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't have drank that coffee, especially after the first time my insides were raging war.
Yikes. Oof. But yeah, this is your line, so you can start whenever.
This time, I'd like a game that's easy to understand.
Milan's a board and card game enthusiast, and I hear she's collected up quite a lot of different ones.
Oh my god. Do you think she likes Magic the Gathering?
I don't know if that existed yet. I'm not sure now.
Let me search it up.
I'm looking that up now. Not the
Magic the
Pinkertons. I love how the Pinkertons have just become a joke in our friend group.
Released in 1993, so it's not out.
No!
Okay, no, so that's we are 10 years before that.
Yeah,
Like
the
10 years
Yu-Gi-Oh was
before
also in the
Magic the
90s,
Gathering.
so like I'm not gonna suggest that one.
It's like
Oh shit,
cartoon.
Pokemon was also the 90s too.
No! It's
Yeah.
a cartoon game where we fucking like
Yeah.
where we have to worry about like what came out what year for, like in order to see what isekai group can make a reference to. For
Yeah.
example, Silent Hill came out in January 1999. The game is set in like 1997.
No, this game is 6 years too early for Berserk.
Oh,
that's
damn. Rip.
No, what you don't understand. Waffle figured out that Berserk technically released earlier in Japan or like the UK or something.
Oh, interesting.
So it did exist.
Waffle on the way to use Berserk in fucking everything.
Waffle really does just use Berserk in everything.
That's beautiful.
I mean,
love
I've
that.
like referenced One Piece with 2 entirely separate D&D characters, and it's just like, I could stop doing this. It's also kind of funny.
I mean,
someone mentioned like a snail once, and I was like, "Hey, Waffle, how is a snail a Berserk reference?" And he just pulled up a page from the fucking manga that has a snail on it, and it's like, actually. It's like, how do you just have this on hand?
7 degrees of Kevin Bacon, 7 degrees of Berserk.
God.
7 degrees. I don't doubt it. I'm sure you could do this game for sure.
You know,
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna put that in quotes now. Give me a sec.
Japan? Berserk?
Obviously.
God. It's all. I can't wait for them to wield giant swords.
Hell yeah.
My favorite part of Higurashi.
Magic the Gathering wasn't a thing yet. Silent Hill wasn't a thing yet. But you know what was a thing?
What?
Hungry Hippos!
I'm gonna tag Waffle in this one.
Neon is a fucking hungry hippos connoisseur.
Clearly.
God.
There we go.
It seems your hippos are malnourished, Mr. Bond.
Oh my god.
God. Seems their diet hasn't met their restrictions, Mr. Bond.
Oh my
The
god.
hippos are soon to die.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Did you get the quote down?
Yeah, they got the quote.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright. You're fine. It's cool. According to Reina, Milan's room has kind of become a museum for domestic and foreign games. If there's a game you'd think I'd understand, let me play too.
Of course. If K-chan is up for it, I should warn you though, we're pretty tough.
This is gonna be bizarre.
Just what I want. I play all sorts of games. I don't intend to lose.
Whoa. I won't let you in the group this time, I guess.
Bristling with joy from head to toe, Reina looked back and forth between me and Mion. Mion gave her an affirmative wink, and her expression perked up even further.
I thought boys preferred playing outside more, so I figured you wouldn't want to.
Reina laughed happily. From such a friendly conversation, you wouldn't think I had moved here less than a month ago.
Aww.
I understood that they did all that so they can make a transfer student like me feel at home. I'll have to try hard to fit in, so they won't have to feel like they have to try to make me feel welcome.
Aww.
I felt like if I acted a bit more open than I usually am, it should probably be about right for this place.
Okay, Ichi. Open doesn't mean an open fire!
Hinamizawa was a really small village. Not only was there only one school, but there was only one class.
What?
That class encompasses all different grades and ages.
Oh.
There are about 30 students at different levels, and they all study in the same class.
Oh, it's like one of those old, like, single room, like...
Yeah, exactly. I'm told that long ago, there used to be a bigger school building and they had actual separate classes. However, it seems something happened that made it become a single class, and now it stayed that way out of tradition. I was shocked at first, but humans adapt pretty quickly. I've already gotten quite used to it. What do you mean?
That totally
about
won't
Kay?
be relevant to the plot!
Who knows? The sound of children playing started right from the morning. With such a lively mood, it felt more like a kindergarten than a proper school. Not that that was a bad thing. Mion, who had been walking in front of us up until then, suddenly let me take the lead. Right in front of the classroom door. So I was meant to slide the door open and enter the room first. Too bad. I wasn't gonna fall for that again.
Oh my god, he's such an asshole!
To think you'd give up the lead here. You meant for this to be a test of my skills.
Oh my fucking god.
Mion chuckled with a haughty smirk on her face.
What is it, you guys? Oh, please, not again.
Step back, Reina. It's dangerous. She's here.
Huh? Then...
Sadako?
Sadako,
thank you!
Then
You're good.
Sadako-chan is... Oh, no.
Her name was Sadako Hojo. She was a disrespectful, impudent, bossy kid. The way she talks was annoying, but it would be immature to get worked up over just that. The real problem was this.
Oh?
Quite the obvious trap. A blackboard eraser wedged in the door. It's too obvious. Sadako! A haughty laugh came from beyond the door.
Is Sadako trying to prank people?
Excellent, Kei-chan. I guess that means you win this round.
No. This is Sadako we're talking about.
Is Sadako like a prankster?
I doubt this is it.
I'm sorry, all I can imagine is this being shown like a fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure scene. You've activated my stand power! Blackboard eraser falling from the door!
After falling for such intricate traps since the day I transferred, I no longer let my guard down. Sadako liked to combine a variety of traps. Traps that were simply there to bait you into the main one. Traps that relentlessly kept coming at you like a sadistic Rube Goldberg machine. The list goes on.
Not again! Okay, Fred Jones.
As well as being clever, they almost never misfire. When you least expect it, she strikes. No escape. No time to relax. By the looks of it, this eraser is normal. No rocks or anything in it. Took a pretty heavy hit from a blackboard eraser loaded with rocks on my first day.
Ouch!
That's a skill issue.
Oh, that's
Okay.
me. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
looking up Fred Jones for a second because I was just reminded. Traps? You mentioned traps, Fred Jones. It's you guys haven't seen Mystery Incorporated yet. But literally one of my favorite things about Mystery Incorporated is that they made Fred Jones obsessed with traps.
That's amazing.
Like,
I love that.
literally, he is obsessed. He's so neurodivergent coded.
Perfect himbo.
It's so obvious. He also is very much a himbo, yes.
So then, why don't you just open the door and let it drop?
She's got a point.
That's what it is. That's what Sadako was after. Making me focus my attention upward. So I lifted my hand to the door. There were thumbtacks stuck to the sliding door handle of tape. A frightening trap.
Huh?
A potent and terrifying trap. Concealed by using the blackboard eraser.
What?
An impressive combination, Sadako. But in the end, nothing more than the trivial machinations of a child. Assured of my victory, I threw the door open and stepped into the room.
This is gonna bite him in the ass.
I felt something strange at my ankle. It was similar to the sensation of a jump rope catching onto my leg.
Yep.
By the time I realized she had me, hook, line, and sinker, it was already too late. I began to fall in an almost picturesque manner.
Hey, Chan, watch out!
Instinctively
Death Note
reacted.
is-
Huh?
Death Note is different to how I remember.
Instinctively reacting to Mion's shrill warning, I twisted my body in midair before I landed on the floor. Ow! 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 An inkstone filled to the brim was placed right where I would have landed.
Ow.
I shuddered, imagining the situation had I landed square on it.
Oh
my,
God.
what do we have here?
Oh my god, she's a little gremlin.
A fair morning to you, Keiichi-san. Aren't we a lively one this morning?
Still sprawled in an awkward position, I was greeted by a mocking voice. That was a step up from your usual trap, Sadako.
I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. You're quite
I love
unlucky
this
this
friend-
morning.
I love this friend group. I can't wait to see what goes wrong.
You little... Ow, ow, ow! Seemed that inadvertently sprayed my back a little when I landed.
Ow!
Better than landing on that inkstone.
What even is an inkstone?
Good question. I'm actually not sure.
I'm looking it
Let
up.
me search it up.
You and me, same brain cell.
I think I know what it is, but like I don't know how to describe it.
An inkstone
Oh.
is traditional Chinese stationery.
Yeah, but
It
like
is a
it's
stone
used in like
mortar
to like
for
prepare
grinding
something
and
like old
containment of
things.
ink.
It's like an inkwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is typically made from stone, clay, bronze, iron, or porcelain.
Ah, neat.
Ah. A small hand gently rubbed my head.
Hey, go away.
Aw.
Baby.
The small, dainty hand continued to gently stroke my head.
You didn't sprain your back or anything, did you? If you rub it like this, the pain disappears.
I thought about asking how rubbing my head would help my back, but I didn't.
Sometimes it's about pressure points.
It's not so much about what you actually do, it's the thought that counts. Yeah, thanks, Rika-chan. The pain's going away now.
Yay! Rika-chan, good morning!
Good morning to you too, Reina. A good morning to all.
Rika-chan greeted each of us with an adorable little bow.
Sorry, I
It was
was
in- Oh, do you want me to wait?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, you're fine.
You're good.
So,
I love her little skirt and suspenders. It's so cute.
She's adorable, I love her!
It's so adorable.
Is.
So cute.
Problem is, she knows she's adorable too, so you'll see what she does with that.
Oh god. terrifying.
Good.
So yeah, these are the main 5.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we're probably just gonna do a like rotating voices for a while just to figure out like who's most comfortable in which position.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Kristen, you're very good at doing a gremlin voice.
Thank you. Your Mion is fun.
Thank you.
It is fun.
See, I had an idea for Arena Boys, but I realized very quickly it would be very hard to keep up for like
Yeah.
hours at a time.
Yeah, I get that. Definitely understand, yeah.
Yeah.
I would need a constant supply of hot tea to keep me going.
Yeah.
Range do be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would
Yeah.
literally just be my ooh voice. Hold on, where's the... Hold on, let me find the lines that you sent. There it is. It would be like... Hold on, let me go on mute so I can find the voice, because it is late and I haven't warmed up my voice. Yeah, it was gonna be like,
Cute, isn't it? Isn't it? I want to take her home with me.
Ah, wow, that's actually pretty not bad.
Ah, neat.
yeah. Range be like that.
Indeed.
The wide open range.
Wide open range.
Down here in the south, we have a wide open range.
Nice, nice.
That voice, that like me doing a generic stereotypical Southerner accent is literally just because I used to play Overwatch, and whenever I'd play McCree, I would just say random shit in a McCree voice.
Nice.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's roughly 12 o'clock somewhere in the world.
It's high noon.
It's high noon.
It's happening, motherfuckers.
It's high noon, motherfuckers.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that.
Think? I want to narrate something. I have a habit of narrating things in voices that aren't necessarily silly, but like voices that you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, so in the server when this person Bubbly is writing a fic called The Rise of Ozymandias.
Yeah, the Ozymandias thing.
Yeah. And so I did a reading of the Ozymandias poem. And I did this old Australian voice to narrate. I could do it right now while we wait for Kay, because it's a pretty short poem. So I read the poem in a Australian accent of I met a traveller from an antique land who said 2 vast and trunkless legs of stone stared in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptors well those passions read, which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed, and on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Living beside the remains of the decay of a colossal wreck, boundless and bare, alone and level sand stretched far away.
Oh, Scottish Aussie takes me out every fucking time. It's so funny.
I love it. That's great.
That is very
It's
funny.
the switch between, like, nasal Australian to deep Scottish that I think gets most people. Yeah. Other notable stuff I've done is I've done the Skyrim opening as ASMR for one of my friends. Yeah, it's just random shit like that. Something that I really want to do one day is in the vein of like the Snapcube fan dubs. Because I know that my improv skills are on point enough for that. I just need other people whose improv skills are on point enough to meme around with me.
My improv skills are like decent when I already know the characters well enough.
Okay.
Like for Danganronpa, like I was able to improv shit in character because like I knew the characters really well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that for this until like we've been playing it for a bit.
Yeah. I mean, like, an example of the shit that I would like to do is, in this game that I got unsighted, I have a tendency to get bored quite quickly when slowly reading dialogue, so like I'll just add stupid lines and add a subplot to it. So this fairy character in Unsighted, Iris, right? Like she's a companion, and you know she's very sweet and very wonderful. And I did a Ubu voice. I did this like
A sweet fairy voice. And I went, because I got bored really quickly when reading the lines, I started saying, "Hey, it's me, your Uber. I'm here to pick you up. Stop being a slow-ass bitch and get in the fucking car." Why the fuck are you taking so long, you fucking bitch? I know you're carrying a sword, but can you hurry the fuck up?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. I think there's no comedy that's more peak than having like a character that sounds really sweet but just says the most like rude and angry dialogue in the world. To me, that's peak comedy.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah. And I love it when the main five are all bowing in front of each other in an infinite loop. Because that's what's happening in game right now.
Yeah, just
they just all keep bowing.
taking turns and like like they're doing like the freaking like thing where like you like do like the wave but like it's bowing.
They're just like bowing but as a stem.
Every time they think they're done, Reina's like, nope, and just bows again.
You will be trapped here in a perpetual cycle of bowing.
Oh, that's that sounds like a thing that like Himiko would come up with like as a curse or something.
The infinite curse of
here
bowing.
with my magic.
Kristen, would you please?
Now you will all bow using my magic.
God.
I love that.
Wonderful. God.
Wait, is this post V3 or is this like during the killing game or is this some alternate timeline?
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know. Because like, if it's post V3, then all just means Shuichi and Maki.
Oh no!
Yeah, speaking of an alternate timeline, I could share this now. Holy shit. But like a while back on Facebook, this is like years ago. God, where was it? Someone made fan art of like what would happen if like each of the characters was the mastermind. I think Smoogie was also included in there. But they made one for Himiko that I thought like was really interesting to look at. Ah, here it is. That is wrong. them.
Background music is just hilarious.
I love
so
it.
good.
It's
so
so charming and cheesy. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's art of like what it would be as Himiko as the mastermind.
Oh, that's interesting.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, I really wish I remembered who it was by, so like that I could like try and find the other stuff they did for it. Because I'm pretty sure they did one for like each character, and they all look really cool.
That does sound cool.
A true mage never reveals her secrets.
Oh, I
Damn! Oh, cool.
That is my take on slightly sinister Himiko.
I dig it. I hope Kay's okay. They've left like 3 times now.
Yeah.
Maybe if I leave, it will spur them into appearing.
the jump scare.
Swang!
So this is
left
the
my
part.
water, my glass of water in my room.
Who grabbed it?
Okay.
Yeah, you should probably.
I forgot to undeafen. There we go. Undeafen.
I knew it!
Oh my.
Christian, your powers.
Oh my god.
Your powers are too strong, Kristen!
I forgot to undeafen. I was just like, hey guys, nice picture. Like, wait a minute. Oh!
Yeah, like a few years ago on Facebook, I saw art someone made of like each of the Danganronpa characters as the mastermind, and I saved the Himiko one because I thought it would be really cool.
Yeah.
Also, are you okay, Kay?
I'm fine. I think right now my stomach just kind of hurts a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Like, it's mostly just like mild pain, discomfort. That's all.
I'm sorry.
It's better than I was earlier. Let me tell you.
Fair enough. Just so long as you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It was infectious. Reina, Mion, and I all bowed back. You're such a good kid, Rika-chan.
Yeah.
So much better than Sadako. I glared over in her direction. Sadako was whistling while rather deliberately trying to avoid eye contact.
Oh my god.
I am the very model of a good girl.
A good girl wouldn't set those nasty traps.
Oh, I love her little fang. It's so cute.
Nothing but lies and slander. Exactly what proof?
I picked up Sadako by the back of her collar.
Oh my god, she's like a cat!
She looks like a misbehaved cat when I do this. But a cat wouldn't be setting traps. She's much harder to deal with.
I mean, a cat would just try to trip you up with itself. So.
I'm sorry! Try saying that! If you won't say it! I cocked my index finger on my thumb, letting it tremble as I brought it closer to Sadako's forehead.
I'm against violence. You don't even have any proof.
Just so you know, my forehead flick really hurts. It can split plywood right in half.
Stop! Get away from me, you beast!
Don't say that in a way people will misunderstand! A small hand tugged on the back of my shirt.
She's been lonely since you were gone for 2 days.
Rika-chan really is just so... How could I do anything more after being told that? I gently released my grip on Sadako, who at this point was on the verge of tears. Huh?
Just poor kid. The fact that she's about to cry.
Yeah. Who at this point was on the verge of tears. She still had her eyes clamped shut as she braced herself for the forehead flick.
It doesn't bother me!
Sadako.
You mustn't cry, Sadako. Keep on fighting, yeah?
Rika gently petted the head of her prankster friend.
Pat, pat.
You would never guess that those two are the same age.
Pat, pat.
I think Sadako could learn a thing or a million from Rika-chan.
This time, set an even more amazing trap.
Wait a minute. As she observed the scene, Reina's expression grew ecstatic as she began to swoon.
Sadako-chan is crying. So cute.
I too take pleasure in people crying.
You can't take them home.
But they're so cute.
You can't, no matter how cute they are.
But just for a bit. It's fine. Come on. It's fine. Come on.
Reina kept a cutesy face even as outrageous ideas spewed from her mouth. According to Mion, Reina is ridiculously weak to cute things and always tries to take them home. Object or person.
Oh.
Stealing is bad, but abducting people is even worse.
Ha ha ha, watch that be foreshadowing.
Give it up.
Then I can just look. Just looking. That should be fine, right? Right?
Reina swooned over Sadako's crying form. If a girl ever goes missing in Hinamizawa, I'll be forced to turn Reina into the authorities.
Ha 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 ha. Not foreshadowing.
Forgive me, Reina. I'll be sure to bring you care packages when they put you away.
God damn. The teacher's coming. Quickly, clean everything up. Sadako, that inkstone is yours, right?
Just from Mion's single statement, the entire mood of the room shifted back to normal. The inkstone was bad, but the thumbtacks stuck on the door handle were an even bigger problem.
Yeah, get them out.
I pulled the tape off carefully, making sure not to skewer myself. Even though Sadako was the one who set it up, everyone had to pick up after her. But by the time the teacher entered the room, the bedlam from before had been neatly tidied up.
We made it in time. Rise, attention.
Mion gave out the morning commands. Yeah, they actually do this in Japanese schools. Like they'll appoint a leader, and then they'll be like, "Everyone rise!" Like, and then they'll like start like the class together. Yeah. Yeah. It's difficult being the teacher for all these different grades in one classroom. She has to teach something different to each one.
Is it a different leader every time, or?
No, it's always the same teacher.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, it's the same leader. I think they rotate based on the week. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think in like high school, like sometimes they'll like appoint like a single one. Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like a class president.
Kind of like that, yeah. But naturally, she ends up spending all her time with the younger kids. Rina and Mion, being in the highest grades in school, end up mostly doing self-study. They even end up helping teach the younger kids, so it seems like they can never get to their own studies. They're actually way behind where my studies have progressed to. As a result, I'm pretty much taking over for the teacher and helping Rina and Mion with their studies.
You're a pretty good teacher, Keiichi-kun. Easy to understand.
Rin took a breather after finishing highlighting an important section. Teaching is making me lose confidence. It makes me aware of how shallow my understanding of the subject is.
They say that to teach someone something, you need to understand it backwards and forwards. So while you're teaching us, you're getting in your own practice.
In contrast, this person over here is quite laissez-faire about most things.
Laissez-faire.
Laissez-faire, sorry. For one, isn't she supposed to be in a higher grade than me? Look, Mion, this is for your own good. If you don't take this seriously, there'll be trouble later on with these marks.
not like I'm aiming to go on to a prestigious school. I'll be fine as long as I pick up what I need to know for the entrance exams a little at a time.
Her staunch defiance was really something else. This was a different type of relax than somebody who already knew what was going to be on the entrance exams.
Nichan, Keiichi-kun is doing his best to teach us. You need to try hard too.
You're such a good and honest kid, Reina. I'll make sure you guys get accepted into a good school.
Aww.
Thanks so much.
Especially you, Reina.
Oh my god!
Private lessons, just the two of us.
Oh my god!
Private lessons.
A puff of smoke shaped like a halo popped out of Reina's head. Exactly what kind of private lessons is she fantasizing about that's making her turn so red? I'd like to hear the play-by-play of that next time. While Mion was flipping through her vocabulary flashcard, she threw out a casual question.
So, in the city, do you have to study this much?
If you don't know at least this much, you can't get into university.
So you study just to get into a university?
Well, yeah, basically. While knowing that this stuff won't ever come in handy in the future.
True.
Why did they get that so accurate, though?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't remember half of what I learned in algebra classes.
Out here, you can get into university as long as your attendance is good enough.
Really? Study equals entrance exams. Having that basic law of the universe so easily overturned sent me to a state of shock.
That is right. There aren't really enough people around here to warrant reading them out with an exam.
Wow, they really hit the nail on the head, huh?
Yeah.
If anyone can get into university, there's no need to be all uptight about this stuff, right?
Well, that's true, but you should at least know the stuff that's common knowledge.
This old geezer thinks that instead of wasting time studying pointlessly, you should be spending your precious teen years doing more meaningful things.
It was too profound of a statement to simply laugh off.
I mean, she's got a point. School is not the be-all, end-all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But since it was Mion, it probably didn't actually have that deep of a meaning. So, just to prime you guys on the ages, as far as I'm concerned, so Reina and Keiichi are both in 11th grade.
So they're like, 17?
Yeah, so Reina is 16.
Okay.
Keiichi is turned at 17 this year, so he is currently 17, and Mion is 17 and turns 18 later in the year.
Ah, she's the oldest.
Yeah. So right now, both Keiichi and Mion are 17, but like they're almost a year apart.
Okay. What about
So it's like-
Sadako and Rika?
I believe they're both.
I think they're like.
I forget if they're either like 10. They're either 10 or 11, I think.
Yeah.
Babies.
Yeah, they're babies. In place of a chime, the sound of the principal waving a handbell drifted through the classroom.
Okay, Chad, we're done. We're done. It's our wonderful lunchtime.
In a complete 180 from her unmotivated state, Mion gave the commands that signaled the end of the morning period.
Ichi-kun, let's have lunch. Yes.
I might have been making a very troubled face. Rena smiled brightly at me. All right, let's eat.
Oob.
That just gave such like Persona 5 energy. Like, what should I do today? Let's eat.
Let's eat. There seemed to be different cliques even within the class.
Yeah, that feels correct.
Yeah, most of them were divided up by gender and age, but our group was different. Our ages were different and we had both boys and girls. But we weren't reserved around each other. Well, correction, Keiichi, you're the only boy in the group.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm like, yeah, you're the only guy here.
This level of openness makes a transfer student like me pretty happy. Rin and Mion pushed their desks together so they were facing each other. At the same time, Sadako and Rika-chan were slowly lugging their desks over as well.
Aw, babies.
Keiichi-kun, hurry! Hurry! Come on!
Rina waved her chopsticks in an unrefined manner, trying to hurry me along. Unless everyone was together, they wouldn't even open their lunchboxes.
Aww.
That is sweet.
Keiichi-san's lunchbox is most assuredly a plain miserly rice and seaweed. Why don't you just show it to us? Come on, come now.
Even though Sadako was hurling insults at me, she still wouldn't open the lid to her lunchbox until I was there. I pulled out my lunchbox. Huh?
Sorry, a brief detour for a second, but when I put the thing in quotes, and Waffle's response almost immediately is just in all caps, where?
Oh, I love that.
That's great.
I freaking love Waffle.
God.
Aww. I pulled out my lunchbox swiftly and dragged my chair over to join the circle. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting.
Well then, Representative Mead, please give the signal to start.
At first, this was kind of embarrassing, but I got used to it pretty fast. At this point, I probably wouldn't even open my own lunchbox if someone else was too slow.
That's cute.
Yeah, right? Our ages and genders may have all been different. But we were all friends.
-1.
Let's eat!
Food.
The sound of our little 5-part chorus echoed beautifully throughout the classroom.
They're such dorks.
They are. Really though, I've gotten pretty used to this group made up of all girls. Of course, there are other boys in the class, but they were a lot younger, so they were scared to approach me.
Aw.
Well, that's to be expected. Younger boys to see older boys is scary. Can confirm, actually. Compare that to girls. Well, at least these girls aren't picky. We put all the side dishes in the middle where everybody was free to pick at them. I thought girls would mind sharing a meal with a guy, so I was a bit flushed joining in. However, Mion noticed that and teased me quite a bit. As the fruit of my efforts, I can now reach over and take sides from anybody's lunch.
I love, that feels so correcting to me how me and my friends sometimes write things, just a little question mark there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My, isn't Sir Keiichi's lunch extravagant today?
My, isn't Madame Sadako's lunch extravagant as well?
God, they're fucking dorks!
The stewed stuff has a nice look to it, rather trendy. Buying into the fight that Sadako was starting, our chopsticks locked in the cross counter, stabbing into each other's lunch.
Oh my god.
That's adorable.
My, how delicious!
Oh, this taro is good. The stewed stuff is good too, even cold. After seeing my happy face, Rika-chan's expression broke into a little smile.
I saved some from dinner last night.
By the way, Sadako and Rika-chan's lunches are always the same.
Aww.
It seems that Rika-chan makes it for both of them every day.
Aww.
Rika-chan made this too? These taste like mom's home cooking. I was honestly impressed. The carrot rosettes weren't from a mold, they were done by hand with a knife. That's not easy to do.
I guess Rika-chan's just good at this sort of thing.
She's really good at sewing, laundry, and stuff like that. Uh-oh. Amazing, right? Amazing.
Rika is quite exceptional in many ways.
That's nothing for you to boast about.
Rika's actually better at cooking than I am.
Huh? Well, you know...
It seemed that the topic of conversation switched to Reina when she wasn't expecting it, making her blush and trip over her words.
Aww.
Reina's lunch really was the star of the table. Not only did it look good, it tasted great. Everyone else pulled from Reina's lunchbox constantly.
Oh, I like that they share their lunches. That's cute.
It is.
I've read like this one so much before, so I made a lot this time. It's good. I hope. I hope.
It's got high marks from me. Mion, you're taking too much. Knocking Mion's chopsticks aside, I reached out trying to secure my own portion. Sadako and Rikichan reached over at the same time and a struggle ensued.
Again, this is so cute! I can't wait to see where it goes wrong! Listen, I know how these games work! They're just like, look how sweet and cute this is! We're going to like lure you into a false sense of security and also make you feel for these characters so we can break your heart!
Well, you've got the formula down. The question is how they're gonna do it. Because you still don't know, like, the why or how.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
I really don't!
Everyone shoveled in mouthful after mouthful while praising it. Reina's lunchbox was soon empty.
Did she get to eat any of her own food?
It was kind of bad that no one thought to leave any for Reina.
Aww.
But Reina seemed rather satisfied as she looked on.
Clearly likes making food for other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you like it? Isn't Reina-san an extremely good cook too? Quite different from Keiichi-san.
I said that's nothing for you to boast about!
You're not much different from Kei-chan, Satoko. Can you tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower yet?
Sadako's face went pale. Hey, even I can tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower, you know.
Of course I can! I really can!
It's really hard for her to lie.
Oh, I mean, they are different colors.
Yeah, one is like tree, the other is ghost tree.
Ghost tree!
Ghost tree!
Ghost tree!
I hate cauliflower.
Oh, I don't like either.
I mean, I'm not a really big fan of broccoli either, to be honest, but I think that's mostly because it's like, most of the time I've had it is usually we just steam it, and that's it, and I'm with salt, and that's it.
Yeah. I love broccoli. I love broccoli. I'm indifferent towards cauliflower. Like, I'll eat it if you put it in front of me, but I won't, like, ask for it.
Like, I've had cauliflower in a good way before. Like, me and my mom went to go to a pizza place, and there was, like, an option to get a cauliflower, like, crust. It was good!
The only time I had broccoli I actually liked was when it had, like, a bunch of, like, cheese and different, like, spices on it. That was
I hate cheesy broccoli, personally. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, it had, like, cheese and butter on it. It was really good.
I really dislike most like green vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower by themselves, but like if you like put them in as a part of like a bigger dish and like add some sort of sauce to it, I'll fucking eat that shit.
Oh yeah,
up.
Definitely. Like I tend to like take like florets of broccoli and eat them like with like steak or chicken, and I love that.
Yeah. Listen, just eating broccoli by itself, never a good option.
No.
Yeah, eating plain broccoli isn't exactly great. Yeah.
That's why everyone hates broccoli, because it's usually served plain in America. Where's the spices? We're not England. Which is funny because we will poke at our friend Waffle, who is from
he's
British,
yeah.
But like he does use spices frequently when he cooks, so
cool.
Yeah.
Ichi-kun, both taste good when they're boiled and topped with mayo, right?
Mayo.
Yeah,
on her. Michan too.
Yeah, mayo's a pretty popular topping here in Japan.
I figured, because I mean, I know that there's like spicy mayo, so
yeah,
that stuff's good.
Yeah,
Ooh,
mayo. Yeah, mayo here is like, I mean, it's similar to like regular American mayo, but I think the taste is a little bit milder, and like the texture's I think a little bit thicker too.
Yeah, Japanese mayo is different to Western mayonnaises. I can't explain why, but I know that there is a difference.
Yeah, Japanese mayo is like a little bit thicker, a little bit creamier. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Reina hurriedly tried to follow up, but Mion laughed haughtily as she drew closer to Sadako.
Oh, just pretend it's a little home ec lesson. Now then, Sadako, what's this?
Mion lifted up her chopsticks. Between them was a piece of green stuff wrapped in bacon.
Ooh. But that just yeah.
Mion made eye contact with me, and within 0.3 seconds, I had Rika-chan's mouth covered.
Oh my god.
Holding a piece of bacon-wrapped asparagus and giving her 2 choices. She's pretty terrible.
Oh my god.
The yellow one is cauliflower. No, wait, the green one is cauliflower.
So which?
Probably the yellow one is broccoli and the blue one is cauliflower. But the green one is...
Do you really know which is which? How about you just give up?
Oh my god, you're teasing an 11-year-old!
I'd expect
As you
no
should.
less.
As you should!
All of you who know 11-year-olds, go and tease the shit out of them. It's the only chance you'll get.
I'd expect no less from the class representative. The oldest. The way she drives people into a corner just shows how much experience she has. This is just a hunt, but being brought into the Sonozaki household must be quite the ordeal.
I do know. I really do.
Then answer the question.
I know.
Oh, no, I feel bad.
She finally broke down and started crying. When she acts like this, she actually starts to seem her age. Rina entered a state of euphoria as Sadako bawled her eyes out.
Okay, I don't know if that's the correct response, Rina.
Of course it is.
Rina! Crying!
Rina was in a state of bliss as she rubbed her cheek against Sadako's head and smothered her.
I'm sorry, all I can
Okay, at
think
least
of
she's
is...
comforting her.
All I can think of is Sadako as a fucking James Bond villain. Because of, like, the traps and all the crying. It would just be the most stupid James Bond villain.
Your move, Mr. Bond.
Really, a very content face. One that wouldn't care if the world ended right then. It was that kind of smile.
Well, at least she's trying to comfort her.
Rina! Mimi is picking on me!
Oh, he's so cute. It's okay, Rina Oni-chan. I'll take care of all those bad people who tease my little sister. Oh.
Oh no!
It was like a flash of lightning. What was that just now?
It was her stand!
Both of Rina's fists shot out at supersonic speed, striking Miona and me squarely in our faces. Before we knew it, Miona and I were sprawled spread eagle on the floor, staring up the ceiling with matching welts on our faces.
Aww.
This is the first time you've gotten one, right? Today, she went easy on us.
Easy? You mean there's something harder than this?
That's what she said.
Hey.
Leon would do that.
I mean, yeah, she would, yeah. With that, Miona and I both slumped our heads back to the floor in unison. From now on, I'll be careful when I'm within striking distance of Reina.
You hurt my friends, you catch these hands! See, Sadako-chan, I took care of them. I've got you. I want to take you home and cuddle you and kiss you and...
Making sure Reina can see it, Sadako stuck her tongue out at us.
Oh my god.
Damn it all! We're using Reina like a puppet!
Ha 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 ha.
Rika-chan massaged our bruises. Huh?
Listen, anything that sounds suspicious to me, I'm gonna be like, that's foreshadowing.
Rika can massage our bruises without saying a word.
Ooh.
No matter what the day had held, the last school bell always came too soon. Our shadows stretched off into the distance.
Hey, Keiichi-kun! Tomorrow, do you have plans or anything? Or anything?
Huh? It was such a direct question from Reina, and inadvertently blushed. If it was for a date, then wouldn't you mind doing it more subtly? Reina saw me lost for words and realized that I'd misunderstood and turned red as well.
No, I didn't mean it like that, you see.
So apparently that wasn't what she meant. But since it's always fun when Reina's in a panic, I went along with it for a while. Oh, really? So it wasn't meant that way.
Huh?
Playing it up, I slumped my shoulders, feigning dejection.
Oh, he's such a jerk. Keiichi-kun, why are you so disappointed? Why? Mii-chan! I need help!
Unable to hold it in any longer, Mion slapped me on the back.
I see. This old geezer never knew you could push your buttons like that.
What is it?
Mion was rolling on the floor, clutching her stomach while Reina flailed around, completely bewildered. I couldn't help but start laughing as well. Feeling just a bit guilty, I ruffled Reina's hair. Kidding. It was a joke. That was my fault. She really is a cute one.
Huh? A joke? Since when?
About halfway through.
I cannot see that. Give me a second.
You're good.
Halfway? It's okay, Chad. That means you weren't acting with the start.
Oh my god.
Huh? That means...
It was only a momentary lapse, but there was no way Mion would let such a delectable detail slip her by. You see, saying anything more was also a bad idea. In my bewildered state, I slipped further into an unfavorable position.
Oh my god. I love like how like quickly like Keiichi is like able to just tease Reina, but then Mion's just like, I'm getting you back, asshole.
Legit, yeah.
Taste your own medicine.
You've activated my trap card.
After that,
my trap card.
You're settling into Mion's role really naturally, Kath.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah. After that, Mion continued to tease me about it for a while.
Walk home.
So, why were you asking me if I'm free tomorrow, Reina?
Huh? Oh, what were we talking about?
It had been so long that Reina had forgotten. That's how long Mion had teased me. Oh, Kath?
Oh, shit, sorry. Was not paying
You're good.
attention for a moment. It's just, Kei-chan, you probably can't find your way around Hinamizawa by yourself yet, can you?
Yeah. Hinamizawa, by the way.
Hinamizawa, thank you.
You're good. That was true. I hate to say it, but if you blindfolded me and spun me around 3 times like we're playing Pin the Tail on the Donkey, I wouldn't be able to tell up from down here. Yeah, I don't think I know how to get anywhere besides back and forth from school.
I felt that.
Yes. So you see, tomorrow we were thinking that Mii-chan and I could escort you through
Hinamizawa.
Hinamizawa. Thank you.
You're good.
We were thinking that Mii-chan and I could escort you through Hinamizawa and show you around.
That would be a godsend. Frankly, I was happy about the offer.
Yeah.
Kath?
Yeah, I was just waiting for like the tab to move so I could actually see the words.
I see, gotcha.
Of course, right?
If I'm free.
You're being invited by a girl, you know.
If I'm free.
You're probably free anyway.
If I'm free.
Oh my god.
I was being stubborn so as not to give a clear yes or no. Even though I thought it was a godsend, I'm too much of a scamp to say so up front.
At least he's self-aware.
Keiichi-kun, you're not free, perhaps? Perhaps?
While Mion and I had a rather sour back and forth, Rena peeked over at me hesitantly. Figuring I'd been a bit too rough on her, I just gave in. Sorry, forgive me, I apologize. I'm free.
Oh.
Great!
The trepidation disappeared from Rena's face as it blossomed into a smile.
Aw, she just wants to hang out with her friends.
Yeah.
Hey now. Seems like there's quite a difference between how cold you are to me compared to Rena, isn't there?
It seems Mion didn't care for how rude I was to her compared to how quickly I agreed with Rena. But her being annoyed was very interesting. So I pushed Rena forward, speeding up our pace to leave Mion behind.
Rude.
Let's go, Rena. Maybe it should just be the two of us tomorrow. Leave old grumpy old Mion behind.
Huh? Well, if Keiichi-kun is okay with that, then...
I'm the one who came up with the idea to take him around. Don't ignore me, Keiichi Maibara.
It'd be great if the two of us go on a picnic together. Should we bring a basket, Rena?
If we're bringing a basket, I'll make all the food. Maybe. Maybe.
Don't you ignore me too, Rena. I'll put out a village-wide circular saying that you two disappeared into the hotel district together.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, she's dead!
She's fucking ruthless, holy shit.
Well then, I'm going home right now to start making it. Bye! Tomorrow is going to be so fun. Later, Keiichi-kun, Michan. Bye!
Rena bounded off like she was walking on the moon.
Oh my god.
After the dust settled, all that was left was me standing next to Mion sprawled out on the ground. There was a welt on her face.
I love how well-rounded these characters are.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah!
They're
Great.
not just one note.
It would be a shame if one of them were to disappear.
Shut the fuck up!
Like,
Are you
we've
alright?
only been playing for like an hour or so, and this game is already just so fun and charming.
Right?
Yeah.
I know!
It's so charming.
And this
Are
is
you
only
alright?
the first day.
Right? Yeah!
Bruh.
There were over 2 meters between you guys.
Since you came, they've become sharper. This old geezer's body I can't handle it. I love how dramatic she is.
You know, same. Maybe it'd be easier if you'd stop saying stuff that makes Serena want to hate you. Or else this will end up being Mion's slapstick comedy hour. If that happened, the results might be fatal. Don't feel bad, Mion. You're probably the only one who can dodge her jabs.
It felt like it was her knee, though.
Could it be that we were hanging around with an unrivaled martial arts master? Maybe someday we'll see your debut in extreme contact sport. You can't lose to Reina. You need to train up and have a rematch.
Kei-chan, you should. This old geezer will root for you.
Mion and I reaffirmed our determination to discover a way to counter Reina's infallible technique. And yeah,
Go parry.
that's the first day. Tycho Perry.
Yeah.
I know! I love them too! They're so nice!
I love how they're not one-note characters.
Yeah,
They
this
have
game
multiple
is so
aspects
good.
to them.
Absolutely, yeah.
And they have, like, really enjoyable quirks.
They do,
Like, I
yeah.
don't hate
Yeah.
anyone.
That's so
I'm
cool.
already ranking this above Danganronpa, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Granted, I feel as though as things progress, you might end up hating Keiichi a little bit, but like, I promise that it loops back. It loops back around to him being likable again. I promise.
Nice.
Would you like to
Oh yeah, this is the tip. This is the tip section. Sometimes, I don't think these are necessarily like tips for like solving the actual mystery, but sometimes they'll like give a little bit of insight into like the world that they live in. They're largely unnecessary. I tend to skip over them, especially when we're like reading out loud. But like, yeah, no, they're just a thing that you can do if you feel like it.
All right.
Yeah.
I will be right back then. I gotta go piss.
Okay.
Okay. No worries.
No,
Go piss, Your Majesty.
I mean, granted, also this is also a much smaller cast than Danganronpa. Like in
Oh,
Danganronpa,
true,
you're dealing
yeah.
with 16 different characters. Here, you only have like 5 core ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we also have some pretty important side characters too, but you know, they're side characters.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to them yet. Did we get to them like relatively soon, right?
Soonish.
Yeah, I think the first one we meet is the photographer, Tomitake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it shows up for another, like, what, 2 days?
Yeah, it's like when they go to the well, I won't say, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's in 2 days. 2 days.
Yeah.
You might be wrong though.
I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't remember the exact pacing of the game.
I don't either. It's been a while. Also, fair warning. This game made both of us cry.
Multiple times, yeah.
I love crying.
I mean, if Danganronpa made me cry multiple times, I'm expecting this one to as well.
Yeah. I don't know if you'll cry in this chapter specifically.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, like it's not. I don't think the crying didn't start like really coming until like what like.
I think
was it?
chapter 3. I think.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
chapter 3.
I bet.
Chapter 3 where it started like actually like I started getting sad.
But like, I think the real gut puncher is chapter 6.
Oh yeah, like the latter half of Higurashi is a lot sadder than the front half. The front half tends to. Yeah, the front half tends to lean a lot more on the horror aspect. The back half is a lot more like tragic. Yeah.
Ooh,
I
interesting.
can't wait to be like sobbing at like midnight my time.
Yeah. Oh, you're back, by the way. So should
Yeah?
we continue?
I think so. Let me see how far away. Because I don't remember how far away Dixon is. It's
You want me to save
another
the
town where
place?
my parents are at. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
probably
mean,
so.
saving's a good idea.
I have like 35 minutes, by the way, but I'll probably head to bed.
Oh wait, yeah, I remember how far away
Hey.
Dixon is.
I love the out of context lines up above.
God, yeah.
Out of context.
Oh, those
was
previous files.
Absolutely not gonna die like this. Please keep this confidential.
And then end in chapter 1.
My favorite line of dialogue.
You know.
I love end of chapter 1.
How many chapters are in this game, like, out of curiosity?
There are a
Oh
lot.
gosh, there are a lot. Yeah, I
nice.
don't remember exactly how many.
This game goes on for a while.
Yeah, like each chapter in this is about the length of like how long would you say? Like about like 1.5 Danganronpa chapters.
Yeah.
Oh.
That sounds about
Wait,
yeah.
it's not Dixon Norgan. That's.
Bless you.
Bless you.
You know what? Curse you.
Why do you say that, Oil?
Because I'm a witch of a 9 hells, here to bestow curses upon the lands.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Slay! Yes, queen!
Yes, queen.
It looks like that's one way. Oh yeah, that's usually how I get to Dixon. So that's kind of a longer road there, and then going through Byron. But yeah, I've been to Dixon before, so it's not that bad of a drive. Just have to take the road down for a ways if I wanted to go there. Do I want to join or do I want to go join them? That's a good question. 1, I get out of the house. 2, I get to spend more time playing this really good game. Sorry, I'm contemplating this live.
You're fine. It's okay. I don't mean to influence your decision. Actually, yes, I do entirely. But do you think you'll be okay if you go out and you get another stomachache or whatever?
I mean, I'm good now.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
I mean, there is always next year.
Is it the fall festival just for today or no?
I don't remember actually, but usually we only tend to go once per year. We usually tend to mostly just look around at all the craft fair stuff. I don't think I'd buy anything from there this year, to be honest. I don't usually buy anything when I go there. It's just nice to look around.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I'll stay here actually.
Okay.
You sure?
I hate being indecisive.
Dude, that's such a mood. I totally get you.
Yeah.
Would it help you if I
For
build some
some
Jeopardy
reason, I feel
music?
either option, I'm making the wrong decision.
I mean, can you just do whatever the fuck you want, you know?
I don't know what I want.
What does your heart yearn for? Okay.
Why not just clone yourself and do both?
That's the problem. It's I really want both, but I can't do both. It's literally impossible. I mean, technically, I am doing both because I did message them earlier. It's hey, I'm gonna spend give me about an hour or something, and then I can.
I mean, from a mathematics standpoint, this. What you're talking about is a once a year thing, right?
Yeah, annual.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like that's more time limited offer than,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing this game for the next several months.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Oh no, we miss out on 30 more minutes of it.
Yeah, you could also try looking up the website and see how long it goes on for.
Yeah.
I don't think they have a website.
That sucks.
Where did you find information about them then?
We just know about it.
Oh, okay.
One of those local event sort of things.
Festival in a town, one of our local towns.
I see.
You just kind of learn about it.
I see.
Through, I think, flyers sometimes. Signs, maybe.
Gotcha.
Facebook. I don't really use Facebook, though.
Oh yeah, last time I used Facebook was the other day when my dad mentioned that because there's this Viking Fest thing in more southern Maryland in November, and he's just hey, they put the menu up. Is there anything here you'd be interested in? And I looked at it and they got a bunch of shit, pulled pork, other stuff, desserts.
Me pulling the pork.
Nice.
Pulling the
My
pork.
favorite
Pork.
Pulled pork is really delicious.
It's really good.
Yeah, it is.
Also, honestly, the talk of the lunch in the game kind of made me hungry. So
Yeah.
Probably break for
Like,
lunch.
I got
Maybe
snacks.
come back if we wanted to, but Oil's probably going to be asleep.
I will be asleep.
yeah.
Yeah. It's 12:30 over here. Like, it is late, but like I definitely can keep going. But I think if we end up breaking, then I'll probably have to end up going.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with ending it here. We finished your chapter, you know, so like.
I'm
That
planning
is
on
good.
staying
That's the
on
point we
call
did
for about
today.
like another hour or so. Then like I'm gonna take a break to get food and then just like probably
Yeah.
read for a bit.
Yeah.
Not try to spend too much time on my phone.
I have an hour and a half.
I only
that's
have
right, 'cause you
30
gotta
minutes.
do it at one.
Then, do you think that we can keep going for like maybe like 40 minutes or so, and then we all go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if my family will still be over there by then, but
Yeah, but you can wander it yourself.
oh. Shit. I guess.
You can main character the shit out of it, you know.
Usually it's like a we go together kind of event.
True, yeah.
I mean, like, if you wanna go spend time with your family, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like a special event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Curse my indecisive act. I can't believe I'm fidgeting with my book by just flipping through the pages.
Nice.
But, yeah, at least we got through a chapter, I'd say,
Yeah.
so that's good. It's better than me just dipping after 30 minutes like earlier.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it is your family.
Yeah,
So we stopping?
probably.
Alright.
I had
Alrighty.
fun today, though. Sorry, audience, you had to hear me babble.
You're fine.
How do I
Oh shit, we're still recording this, I forgot.
How do
Yeah.
I exit the game?
You hit escape.
Oh.
Or wait, no, I think you need to hit continue and then escape.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
Flashbang, flashbang, flashbang.
Flashbang!
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
game.
quick game.
Yeah.
Quick game.
Alright, well,
Yay!
that was
Okay.
day one.
Nice.
The horse stuff still doesn't come in for like a decent while, but
That feels
yeah.
correct.
Yeah, I like that it gives you time to get attached to the characters.
Yeah. Well, duh. You gotta get attached to them before we break you.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, what's
Indeed.
the point?